All right. We got voice now. Sorry about that boomer moment for a second. My name is Brad Ashworth. I run Pencil for Life. And I've been very compelled to make a statement lately about what has happened over the last week. And so I've written down my thoughts this afternoon, and I'm going to go over what happened last week and my thoughts. So, Sunday, March 10th of last week, I was on a stream with the Kari Press promoting the launch of Handyman. After months of work, after months of work of working on it, at the end of the stream, I was thanking some individuals who helped me put the campaign together, refining my story and making it presentable. I thanked Matt, aka Crypto, for his help on the text of my page. As soon as his name was mentioned, Jesse Miller, the mod of the channel, became livid and outraged. I had no idea why and what was going on at the time, and was answering some questions from Antonio, aka Akari. So I could not see what was going on in the chat. After the show, I saw a refund from Jesse in my email. I tried to reach out to him through an email and talk to him about the situation. Before I got his reply, I had to join Cecil's stream where I was invited to promote the Handyman book. It was during that stream I saw Jesse Miller was in the chat as the moderator of the channel as well. The show is going well, and each creator was given time to promote the book. But once it got to my turn, Jesse Miller decided to verbally attack me and my credibility during the stream. He attacked me for something I knew nothing of at the time. I had no idea what happened, and I had more backers demand refunds. I was upset at the time and had no way to deal with the situation during the stream that was appropriate. So I popped out of the stream and tried to calm down and cool off. About an hour or so after the stream, I got a message from Pixel Trader asking me what my connection is to Matt and what is going on. I informed Pixel that all Matt did was edit some text for my campaign page, and that was it. I do not know what was going on, and I was very confused by the situation at the time. Pixel informed me there was some problems between Matt and the war campaign, and it looked very bad on both sides. Pixel did inform me Jean-Luc was the one demanding I be taken off the site of Indicron, and that I was going, he was saying that I was going to be back doxing all my backers. I flat out denied that. I would never do such a thing. I had no idea where I got this idea from, and I asked Pixel to set up a meeting between Jean-Luc and myself. After talking with Pixel, I proceeded to ask for help and advice from John Malin, Cecil, and Roe. I tried to explain what happened, and I needed some help to deal with this. The only one who replied was John Malin, who said I need to deal with it by myself, which I understand. I know he's not looking for drama. I was just trying to reach out. And I just happened to walk into something with no clue at the time, and I just didn't know what to do. Later that evening, I did see Jesse Miller was on a stream, and I then decided to go to his channel and see if I could work it out. I asked him in the chat politely if we could talk about it, and then he gave me the link to come in and talk to him. I hope that we could discuss it like adults, but once I got in the stream and started asking questions, he berated me, verbally attacked me on the stream. Jean-Luc popped in, and then things continued to get out of control. I tried to go in and make peace, but they decided to kind of wage war on me instead for something I had no idea what happened. I was kicked out of the stream. My character was attacked for something I did not do and had no idea what happened. After this began, after this happened, I was thinking, is this what CG is about? Is this something I want to be a part of? I began asking questions like, why should I condone this? Why should I put up with bullies and tyrants? Uh, why has no one said something or done something like this before? Because I've seen it going around lately now. Um, I couldn't sleep that night. I was extremely angry. I was hurt. I was confused. And why would people, I was thinking, why would people go around like this and not say something? Why wouldn't anybody say something? It makes no sense to me as a person. Just because I don't do this, and when I see something, I reach out and I say something to someone. This type of behavior is not acceptable in any format. Anyways, early morning, the next morning on Monday, Roe from the war campaign did reach out to talk to me. He asked me one question we were on when we were talking together. He asked me, "Does Matt have access to my backer information?" I said, "No. That is my information only, and I would never share that." I've been in business for many years selling artwork, comics. I've worked in government jobs before. And then Rose said, "That's all I need to know. We're good, brother." And after a conversation, uh, I went on Twitter and began receiving a lot of harassment online. And that's with all the questions I had before, I decided that this was enough. I will not be a part of a group that is condoning or allowing bullies to attack myself or others for something that they are not associated with. This childish behavior should be squashed. I decided to make the announcement that morning that I was leaving CG and not letting myself be shackled by labels and be corrupted by people who lie, act as mob and wild animals online. The movement has been poisoned and tainted by the actions of a few, but also by the actions of those in positions of authority who would not stop this, or at the very least say something, but are afraid to voice it. After this announcement, Pixel called me and asked me if this is what I really want to do. And I said, yes. I know that I will not be back on Indicron, and that he should just leave me off. This is what happened to me. This is why I decided to leave the CG label. I was blessed by the outpouring of people who came to stand by my side during the event. They defended me, helped me get my story out by protesting peacefully and gaining the attention to the problems within the community. Jesse Miller was removed as a mod. Jean-Luc is now gone at Indicron. But there are still a small portion of problems in the community. I am just a small creator with literally $4 to my name right now. I've struggled to make this book, and I'm just trying to get it published. I'm doing the best work of my life right now, and I cannot get a fair chance to promote my book because of guilt by association. I am happy Doug was the first to be vocal about the situation and open the dialogue of the community, which no one wanted to have and just overlook. There are serious cracks and fissures, and there's some serious cracks and fissures. And to be honest, most of the problems come within the keyboard warriors known as War Campaign in the CG community. While they officially take no blame because of Roe, he lets his dogs roam free unchecked to cause grief among people who do not deserve it. Jean-Luc demanded there be a purity test. What kind of test would that be? What kind of community does this bring? This is not a battle of life and death. This is just comic books where we can express ideas and thoughts and storytelling. This is not a gang, and we do not need tests for entry. We just ask that you treat customers fairly. You treat people the way you'd like to be treated and make a good product, at least the best you can. Thank you, Doug, for being open and honest and helping bring this to light. I hope you can discuss this with streamers, including Ethan. and come to an agreement. Thanks to my friends who have backed me and stand up with me. While I am not CG, I am still friends to those who call themselves CG. Good luck and God bless to you all. Next stream of mine will just be artwork and creation. No more drama. Peace.